Hello everyone. So today I am going to migrate the menu system I have implemented in the survival series into a standalone Unreal third-person project. So the reason is so that it will be easier if any of you using this project to integrate the menu systems into your own projects. So yeah, so we just like in the survival series, we have these graphics options, display options, audio options, gameplay, controls, everything, and these are customizable as well. So if I go to game, we have these two options, and if I press new game, it will load the usual third-person template map where you can run around. And here if you press P for pause, you get this pause menu, which includes resume, settings, main menu, and exit. If you go to the settings, you have the usual settings, and if you press main menu, are you sure, a pop-up will appear, and if you press yes, it will again go to the main menu. If you press exit, it will stop the game. So right, that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, so we have this menu system we are implemented in the survival project like this, and what I'm going to do here, we have all the game, new game, load game options, and also the settings, graphics, display, audio, controls, everything, and exit as well. So if I go to a new game, the new game will be loaded. So today what I'm going to do is how to migrate this menu system to a different project, so that if you are, let's say you are working on a different project and you have my project and you want to use this menu system in your project, so how to make this system work with your project, basically that's what I'm going to address here. Alright, so basically in order to have all the menu items into another project, what I have to do is I need to migrate, let's say this is the island level. Let me go to the main menu level. Here, if I migrate this main menu to a fresh project, I should get all the relevant HUDs, blueprints, widgets, everything in there, plus some more stuff that we have references. So first I'll create a fresh project. Let's use the third person template. I'll call it menu system template. We don't need any starter content or anything. Keep the project type to blueprint and create. Now this is the project location in the Explorer. Let me copy this location first. Here is the project. So as usual, what we have is this third person template, nothing special. Alright, now let me go back to my survival project. Yes, I said I need to migrate this main menu game mode, because here we have the HUD, main menu HUD, which uses all the menu widgets as well, so it should migrate the menu systems as well. So if I select asset action, migrate, these are the set of references I get, and as you can see, I get all the references here. Includes things that is not actually required as well. So why is that? Well, mainly we are using this game mode, game instance, and right, so if I collapse, I'm pretty sure we don't need this starter content, but it's okay to include that. and ms presets. So these mega scan elements. So right, so I'm going to exclude this and the things that I am sure of not required, and migrate only the things that I am sure that I need. Yeah, I don't need the audio files as well, so let's untick them too, and let's migrate it to that project. Menu system template, right, content migration successful. Now let's go here, and if I try to play, everything works fine. Okay, here let's create a new level, and let's assign this main menu game mode, and we have the menu settings. I think maybe they are not working because I haven't, but the settings are there. Controls, nothing is set. Gameplay, everything is there. So okay, so let's see how to make this work. Yeah, here we have some errors, right? Let's see what other problems we have. Get options. Okay, now here as the game instance, let's assign game instance code like me, which is this one. And because here I have defined these graphic settings, audio settings, gameplay option, all those things, save game, load game as well. Right, now if I play the game, do I still get these errors? No, I don't get the errors anymore. And why am I not getting these controls? Move forward, move backward, or swimming is not defined here, so that's okay, but move forward, move backward, those things should be here. Let's check. Yeah, oh wait, yeah, they are there. Let me open the widget controls. For some reason this apply is renamed. Reset is okay. I think because I have defined this apply event in this through this options panel interface like this. Cancel changes, has unapplied changes, so these are the functions. For some reason this has been, there is a problem. So if I type apply again, let's see, no, I don't get it. Why? Oh, I do have a function. Let me undo that, and let's check in the widget controls of the survival project. Oh, it's same as that, but it is not called anywhere. So yeah, maybe that's a redundant function that I replaced later on, because these things are already there, so we don't really need this one. So let me delete that. Okay, back here also we don't need that. Okay, right, so under these controls I have defined the default the set of controls I need with the default key. So here control name move forward, control label is move forward. So here we have a space. Do we have a space here? No. I think that's the problem. And here we only have jump and reset VR. Actually I don't need this reset VR. So we only have move forward, move right, turn, and look up. Those are the only things I need. So yeah, let's check them. Let me remove this space and see if it works first. No. Sorry, I have changed the label. I should have removed the space in control name. Okay, yeah, WB is assigned. Okay, so we can fix it. Then here also move forward, move right, swimming. We don't have the swimming part in the third person template, so we can remove that. Jump is there, so we can keep jump. Show objective is also not there, so we can delete it. Interact is also not there, but let's just add it to the options, because it's nice to have some more inputs. Inventory is not there, so let's delete that. Interact, primary attack, let's keep it. Okay, now when I go to settings, everything is there, all the things that I have actually used. So if I change W to Q, oh, now this input is here not working. That's because, oh, here we have another get player character. Here, right, so this also should be a problem for our survival project as well. So therefore we need to do a valid check. It's valid. Only if yes, we should disable input. Okay, we should add this part to the survival project as well before I forget about that. Because in the main menu we don't have a player character. Okay, now what else? So this on any key function is called, where do we call it? It's not called anywhere here. Let me check in the survival project. It's called in this code like me player controller. Right, do I have that? Oh, we don't have it here. Wait, why not? I should have specified that. Yes, otherwise the control changes on here also will not work. Here we have a problem. This is continuously moving. Right, the reason not to work the controls is because control setup is because here I have, the problem is this. Here on any key now in the game instance, in the player controller code like me, we have to assign it. Oh, we don't have that in the other project. Let's first migrate it. So yeah, now we should have that player controller code like me. Great. Oh, I haven't saved this project yet, and let me open this one. So yeah, here we don't have input action pause, so let's add that input. P, because we can't use ESC in the editor, it will close the game, so that's why I assign P. Right, now let's check controls Q. Now it is working. Okay, also I think you noticed when I press some key, see this movement also happening. That's because here we have default pawn. What if I change it to none? Somehow when I do that, it looks like I'm starting in the 0, 0 location. Here. So let me change this back to default 4. So here the reason it's moving is because the movement is applied to this default pawn. So here before we try to apply or customize control changes, we disable input of the player character, but here we don't have a player character, but we do have a player pawn. Maybe let's try that one. I said try disabling inputs for the player pawn as well. Let's see. Get player pawn. We can do another is valid check. If yes, we can disable and shall we check now? Yeah, now it is not moving anymore. Okay, so controls are working, reset to default also working. Great. Now I'll save this menu, this level as main menu. We don't have maps folder. Right. We do have another third person maps folder. Let me move this map here. And rename this one as game. And in the UI, in the game widget, instead of file, and I'm going to use game. And in the game instance 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐽 as well, I have an instance where when I press new game, I load using this island name. So I'm going to change that also into game. Alright, now settings are there, even though I don't have any sounds. No, gameplay options are also there. To reload, let's see if this invert mouse thing works. Oh, we can't test it because we are not in the game yet. So if I go here and press new game, this one is loaded. Oh, but the input is not working. Right, that's because we haven't assigned the game mods. Let me open this level. Oh, game mode is not. Let me change it to third person game mode. What do we have in here? This is game mode main menu. In the main menu, here third person, yeah. HUD class, HUD survival, player controller, code like me. Oh, this white fade is there. We call this fade loading screen to fade out the white from a screen, but here we don't have a checkpoint setup, therefore in the start game. I'll call fade loading screen. Okay. Oh, invert is working because it is inversed. Let me change it back. Right, now it is working as usual. Okay, so everything is working now. me pause and check something else. How about graphic quality? Low. Right, that is also working. See, you have low quality mannequin, kind of a jagged look and no shadows. So apply display options. So I don't think they will properly work in the editor, but anyway, let's try. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, but still it will work in the shipped game. Alright, everything is working. If I press main menu, we get "Are you sure?" Yes. Now we are back in the main menu. Alright, so that's how you migrate this menu system into a separate project. So as always, project files will be available for the download through Patreon page. Link could be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. Thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Goodbye.